Hey
Guess
y'all,
not.
sorry about that because StreamYard is not letting me switch to our platform for some reason. So it did not play our intro. So, anyways, thank y'all for joining, man. Sorry it didn't get the intro, whatever. But for some reason, StreamYard just being special right now. So trying to get it figured out. But in the meantime, between hopefully everybody had a good week, man. Sis, how you doing?
I'm here, doing good. Work.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah. Well, sorry we didn't do last week, y'all. That was on me. I got a lot going on. Trying to get I've been working and just different stuff going on, man. So I just been kind of busy. Thank y'all for y'all support. Anyway, that's our ads at the bottom. Hopefully they'll be able to join us later. I'm doing my show.
Yeah, I sent him a link, so I'm sure he'll pop in if he's not busy.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, my brother. This transaction happened. I think I did. I tell you.
What happened?
My puppy trying to. Well, she ain't a puppy no more. She a year old. But she trying to find a new place to go. She is
Oh,
too
really?
much. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she a lot, ain't she?
man. What? Mm. It
See,
just it
this is
ain't
why I
working
don't
out.
have a pet.
What? See, I can. Here's the thing. I can do dogs, right? I love dogs, but the thing that it's a lot. Like she's a lot. She she needs she needs a place where she can run around and be herself and have a lot of energy. Like we went for like a not even a mile, but maybe half a mile walk. You know
Uh
what I'm
huh.
saying? It took a long way. We gotta, and in my neighborhood, it's kind of everything's kind of like on the hill. So
Uh huh.
everybody was tired except for her. She laid down for 20 minutes and got up and
Yeah,
was
see,
like, "What's
no.
up?"
I ain't got time for that. Nope, nope,
Mm.
nope, nope, nope.
Even my other dog, he was sitting there chilling, like, "Yeah, hell, no, I'm tired." So I said, "Yeah, you need a place where you can run around and just be wild and all that good stuff." Man, she just too much, man. Too much. So I love her, I do, but I just want her to have a better situation to be at,
Yeah.
and somebody that like somebody that's active. She needs to be with somebody that's real active. So you know, it is what it is. But anyways, again, thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna talk about the draft, which is Sis and Zay's big. That's their thing. They love it. That's what they talk about. Zay ain't here, but I'll let Sis go ahead and she'll run the show. Um,
What position you want to do first? I guess that's the
I think
question.
we said defensive line we was gonna do
D
first.
line? All right.
I think we did say D line last time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So
So,
we'll do that
all right.
then, and then we'll have some. Hopefully soon. I plan on doing some changes, not changes to like the way we do the show, but just some different things.
Yeah.
Try to I plan on creating our own YouTube page and X page, still under the Raise Juke Joint umbrella, but that way people can follow us and know where to follow us and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Post clips and all that good stuff. People people ask, so I'm like, gotta give people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, appreciate it. But yeah, D line. So who you looking at? And yeah, I will.
Well, obviously, I'm looking at the top guys, right? So, like, that's Peter Woods from Clemson. That's Caden McDonald from Ohio State. You know, guys like that. The dude from Texas Tech, whose name is escaping me. Um, I'm looking at him. So, just those guys really in the draft and Lee Hunter, that's his name, Lee Hunter. Looking at him from Texas Tech. You got Christian Miller from Georgia. Um you got Dominique Orange from Iowa State. So there's a few names. This is a deep D tackle class. You obviously got the cat from Michigan, Rashawn Benny. So there's guys in this draft. I think that you don't necessarily have to go D tackle at 25 if you don't want to. It's a deep enough class where you could get guys in day two. Xavier Hunter, I like. Or I mean, not Hunter. Xavier Harris I like him. Um, so there's a lot of guys, that you could see making impacts their rookie season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just depends
I
on
agree.
how the board falls, right? For the Bears and everything else. But Kendrick Falk I like him. Uh, or Keldrick Falk, but we'll get to him we'll get to him later. But I do like Peter Woods a lot from Clemson. I feel like he's a very good scheme fit, and
Mm-hmm.
um, for what Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson want to do, I feel like he's a good scheme fit for them. We'll see if he's there at 25. It's again, it's hard to know. But again, a deep enough class where you don't if you miss out on Peter Woods, it's not necessarily the worst thing in the world.
So
So
here's what I found: NFLDraftBuzz.com. This is who they got their rankings. Um, what do you think about these first? Well, you talked about Peter Woods. You said Ruben Payne, Keldrick Falk. What do you think about him?
he's good. He's nice. I like him. I like him a lot. Played at Auburn, I believe. Uh, he's nice. I believe he went
Yeah.
to Auburn.
Oh, yep.
Yes,
Great.
yes, he did. Okay,
Yep.
that's what I thought. He's more of an edge, but you could probably put him inside if you had to. Um, at the next level, I feel like he's kind of like who's that guy we had that we could put inside and out? Um,
You talking about
oh, he used to play with Tennessee. Why is
uh
his name escaping me? Oh my goodness! Whoa, I can see his face though. But you know what
yo,
I'm talking about.
yeah,
Who?
he loved. Oh my goodness, everybody loved him too. What's his name?
What's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? He was very well loved.
Golly,
Like when he
man.
first got here. One of the few players I liked from the Eberflus era. What was that dude's name? Anyway,
I'm gonna find. I'm gonna figure it
I'm
out.
seeing
It's
his face,
obviously.
but
Yep.
he reminds me a lot of him. Where he's not gonna be a superstar necessarily per se, but he's gonna be productive and he can play inside and out. If you need him at edge, he can play edge. If you need him at D tackle, he can play that too. So he's kind of one of those like versatile pieces that um he's not gonna light up the stat sheet necessarily, but he could be very productive. What is that dude's name? Dang,
I'm gonna.
that's gonna bother me so bad.
Oh, I Walker. What's his first name? It start with a D.
Who?
DeMarcus Walker. Found him.
Demarcus Walker. There we
Yep.
go. I'm like, that's
There
gonna
you go.
bother me so bad because I could
Yeah.
see his face and his name was not computing for me. But yeah, he reminds me a
DeMarcus
lot
Walker
of
was
that.
solid. Yeah, he was
Yeah, he
solid.
reminds me a lot of Demarcus Walker. Um,
He did his job.
yes, he did his job. Uh, Caden McDonald reminds me of Billings. A lot of Andrew Billings. Very, very hefty, but he's a really good run stopper. Run stopper. And so if you really want a Billings replacement, he could be one.
Yeah.
He's 6'2", over 300 pounds, so he's a big boy. He's a big boy. But he can stuff the run. Tell you that. Tell you that boy can stop the run. But I mean, who wants to go in there and really battle him in the paint at 300 and almost 30 pounds? So
So who you
um,
think? So who you think will be available by the time it gets to the Bears? Who do you think is going to be available?
see, it's hard to really know. I think Peter Woods has that chance.
Okay.
I do. Same with Cade McDonald.
Mm-hmm.
But
Peter Woods
again,
is a
it's
big
hard
dude.
to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's really extremely hard to know. because I got to see what teams are ahead of the Bears that
Hmm.
might need a D tackle. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So, um, but I think there is a real good possibility that both are there
Hmm.
when it's all said and done.
Gotcha.
And so I think they can get at least one if they wanted to. If the Bears wanted to, they could get at least one.
So okay, so let's say what did the Bears draft? You know what position? I forget.
They draft 25,
Okay, so let's say, all right,
right?
let's say you
25.
get. I think so. I'll look it up in a second. Let me look it up. But hold on.
Like I feel like that's the thing is the Bears have a lot of needs on the defense that it's like they could go anywhere at 25. They could go left tackle at 25 if they wanted to.
That was gonna be my question, right? So so let's say the Bears are at 25, right?
Yeah.
So let's say they get to 25, and Peter Woods is on the board, and Caden Proctor. Who you draft?
Probably Peter Woods, but that's me. Only because Caden Proctor to me will probably be better at guard in the league.
Okay.
And unless Joe Tooney loses a step, which don't look like he's gonna do, I don't know where you would put Caden Proctor in that sense.
So I'm gonna bring up the offensive line while we're talking about that, just so we're good. So they got Francis
Maui Goa.
Mauigoa. Yep, obviously he's number one.
He's
Vincent
probably going to
Fano.
go to the Cardinals. Spencer Fanu could probably play left tackle. I've seen somewhere that a lot of people think he can play left tackle, and some might put him at left tackle. So
Okay. So you think he'll be gone by the time they get to the Bears?
yes, because
So
if
these
if
two.
Maui Goa if Maui Goa goes to the Cardinals, and like in my prediction, then I think Fanu probably goes to someone like the Chiefs at 9 because the Chiefs need a right tackle. They don't have one.
Mhm.
I could see the Chiefs taking them at 9. Or the Browns, and then the Chiefs take Caleb Lomu, right?
Mhm.
So I think you'll see a run on tackles early. That's probably personally, I think that's probably why the Bears will potentially take a left tackle first because the D tackle class and the defensive line class as a whole is much deeper than the tackle class this year. If you're gonna get a tackle, your best bet this year is to get one early, right? That's why the Patriots are talking about moving up if they have to get an offensive lineman because something tells me they're probably gonna go early.
Mhm.
And once the first one goes,
Yeah, it's gonna
that's
be a
when the
run.
run starts, right?
Yeah,
So if
it's
the
gonna be a
Cardinals
run.
do take Maui Goa at 3, then of course the Browns probably gonna take one at 6.
Right.
Whoever that is, Lomu, Proctor, whoever, Fanu, right? Then that leaves the Chiefs at 9. They take whoever's left. You see what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
it's gonna be interesting. Freeling's are interesting. I could see him going to Detroit at 17 or wherever they pick. Um
Detroit.
he reminds me so much of Taylor Decker. It's actually kind of hilarious.
Detroit is. So let's see. So we'll okay. So Vegas, we already know who it's gonna be.
It's gonna be
Obviously,
Mendoza. That's
the Jets.
the
Yeah, we
Jets
already know
probably
that.
take
The
Arvell
Jets.
Reese. Arvell Reese.
Okay. Then it's the Cardinals.
Probably Maui Goa. Maui Goa.
Okay. Tennessee.
No idea. They're a dart throw, but Jeremiah Love may be in play. We'll see. I don't know.
Hmm,
That's a hard one.
that is a hard one. The
That's a hard
Giants.
one. Giants, Sonny Styles. They need safety help
Hmm.
bad.
Cleveland.
They could go anywhere as well.
Do they get Bain
Mm,
to pair him up with Garrett?
Bane's kind of falling, but they could if he's there. It's not. You
Why is he
can't rule
falling?
that out.
Why is he
Can't rule
falling?
that out, huh?
Why is he falling?
Because of his arms.
Did
He's
they
got
not
very
see this
short
man?
arms.
Did they not see what this man was doing?
College and pros are different.
I mean, I get that. I get that, but has there been anybody in NFL that's close to his size
That has what?
that has produced at defensive end?
No.
No, okay. But how short arms that are they really short? I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
short. He got alligator arms.
Does he? Oh
Yeah.
wow, didn't know
That's
that.
why he's falling. And he's only 6'2".
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a size thing for him. We'll see if he can have success. It's hard to really know, right? He could end up shocking us like Aaron Donald shocked a lot of people. Although Aaron Donald plays inside, right? So it's a lot easier to mask his deficiencies, right? Per se, than it is if you're out on the edge, right? Because if let's say he's on the right side, right? You think he gonna get past someone like Darnell Wright?
Mm-mm.
Probably not, right? Caleb Johnson, or not Caleb Johnson, Lane Johnson, probably not. You know, even the lower tier tackles like a Felice. Nah, he's not a lower tier tackle. I'm trying to think. Who was Jonah Williams from the Cardinals last year? He ain't getting by that.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? So like, it would. I would not be shocked if a team, I don't know who, would try to move him inside. Just because it's easier to mask his deficiencies at at D tackle than it is defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So Ruben Bain is I like his tape. I thought he had really good tape. I just don't know how it's going to translate in the league. I don't.
So yeah, that I'm reading their scouting report on him on that draft buzz. They're saying he needs the right fit,
Yeah.
the right scheme fit, which a lot of guys do. Like that's just be for real. Like 95% of the league
Yeah.
needs the right scheme fit. Like it's not he ain't the only one. So I don't necessarily look at that as a bad thing because most people need a scheme fit. Like that's just
Yeah,
not a big.
it's he's definitely got to land in the
But
right spot.
but if he go okay, so even all right, I don't understand
That's
what you're
why I
saying.
think it's
So if he
hard to
goes
really place Ruben Bain.
But see, okay, I'll say if he did go to Cleveland, let's just say he goes to Cleveland. If they face the Bears, Miles, he can go to either side. So while Ruben might have a problem with Darnell, which most people will, who gonna stop Miles Garrett on the other side? And you know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like
nobody can stop Miles Garrett though.
nobody. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So
one of one.
what's up,
You,
Ken?
you know what I mean?
Appreciate you. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
one of
He's
one.
he's he's
So
one of one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with Ruben. Okay, so here's why I say Ruben would be a good pick because both of their motors are unmatched.
I mean that's not. I get that. No one's disagreeing with that. It's
I get the arm thing, and you're right, and that is a valid, very valid concern. And they did have some things that they questioned, like him not being in the right spot in certain tackles. He missed a lot of tackles, 20% or something like that. But at the same time, you got a motor like his. And
I think they should try to put him inside. I think he'll thrive there, personally.
see the pro game, and see it's weird because you know how it is. The pro game is so much different than the college game.
Yeah.
Because you
Uh
could
huh.
and I'm gonna go to a basketball player, Ace Bailey. Dude was average to me in college.
Yeah, he was to me
Now
too.
he's above average in the league. He's he's better than he was when he was at Maryland. So I'm like, okay,
You
I
mean
get it.
Rutgers?
Or Rutgers, I'm sorry, thank you. At Rutgers, you know what I'm saying? Like he's better. You know what I'm saying? But I
Well,
still don't.
he also, though, to be fair, Dylan Harper was also on that team and was the better player. So
Yeah, yeah, he's still the better
he
player. But
got
I'm
like Dylan Harper got more opportunity than Ace Bailey in college.
and Ace was hurt too. But I think with Ace, he has a skill set better suited for the NBA. Like college is still they still you still play a little bit more team ball in college more than you do in the professional. So,
Yeah.
but we ain't gonna stay on that too long. But so okay, so Cleveland, whoever we don't know. Washington Commanders, who you think?
Um. mm, Commanders could go anywhere too. Uh. I'm a throw this out there, and people are gonna be like, "Wow, that high?" Yeah. Kenyon Sadiq,
Mm. Why are you putting Kenyon Sadiq there?
because they don't really have a tight end, and Zach Ertz is coming off major injury.
Mm. That's a good explanation. See, I don't think that that's out of the question because they do need a tight end. They didn't have one when Zach would get hurt,
Mm-hmm.
and that hurt their offense. It did. So that's a good. I actually like that. That is a good point. New Orleans. Who you think they're going to go with?
That dude from Texas Tech, the defensive end, whose name's escaping me.
Let me see. He's right on this list. Hold on, let me go back. I'll see if I find his name.
Not the D tackle, not Lee Hunter, the defensive end whose name is that had a good combine. I'm forgetting his name.
All these damn ads be getting in the way. It's a good site. It's just they got too many dang on ads. Ads everywhere. Let's see. Defensive end. Yeah, you said the Texas Tech guy,
Yeah.
Romello Height.
No.
That's the
Who
Texas
is it?
Tech guy.
That's probably who I'm thinking of.
Romello Height.
Text. Yeah.
He's
Or
6'3", 239.
yeah, or I could see them taking a receiver like Jordan Tyson. Even though
Mm,
I'm not that high on Tyson like most mock drafts are, but okay.
okay. Kansas City.
Depends on who's left. I don't know. Kansas City has a lot of needs. They need a corner bad, but at the same time, they also need a right tackle and they need a receiver too. So
ESPN.
God only knows what Kansas City takes. They could take uh uh that dude from LSU. Uh Denor, what's his name? Lasamador, whatever that dude's name is. Mesidor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see
Mesidor.
them. I could
No,
see
that
them taking him.
Mesidor is you talking about the defensive lineman?
Not Mesidor. Who's that corner from LSU that everyone's talking about?
I don't
Like, there's some corner everyone's talking about from LSU
know.
that everyone's talking about could go high. I'm
Man,
forgetting that.
is it Mansour Delane? No, that's
Yeah,
from Virginia
yeah.
Tech.
Virginia Tech, I meant. Yeah,
Oh no, it say LSU. It say LSU.
that's what I thought. So yeah,
He
LSU.
got a
So
Virginia
yeah,
Tech he got a Virginia Tech shirt on in the picture, but he's for
that's
LSU.
great. I think
Mansour
because he started off at
Delane,
Virginia Tech. Yeah,
and then
Delane.
they got then Terrell, AJ's brother, is number 3.
No, yeah, Delane. They
Yeah,
could
Delane.
take him there at 9.
Okay.
Like Kansas City, it's weird because they could go pretty much any direction because they got a lot of needs. They need a receiver, they need a corner, and they need a right tackle, which if I'm assuming if tackle goes early, they'll probably just go tackle there just so they know they have one, right? But if the tackle run doesn't start, then they can stick and pick and take the lane there at
Mm,
9 because
yeah,
they need a corner after trading Trent McDuffie and losing Jalen Watson to the
yeah,
Rams.
yeah.
So
They definitely need somebody.
they need corner help back. The one thing with Kansas City though is their scout team good at finding corners, so maybe they wait.
And I think they're gonna re-sign uh Snead anyway. This
You
time.
think so?
Why not? He knows the defense. He ain't no bum. He just ain't. I don't think he fit Tennessee's scheme that well. I think.
Mm.
I think why not? Why not go back to a better defensive play caller and a scheme that you already know that you thrived in? I would go back to Kansas City. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
It makes sense. And
yeah.
Kansas City trying to reload. So
I think they're
uh,
also trying to get younger too, though. Like especially on defense, because if you're gonna, if you're going to see, that's the thing with Kansas City is like, oh no, they don't. Maybe it's just me. I don't know what you're gonna get out of Rasheed Rice because he got a lot of stuff going on.
mhm,
Uh, Xavier Worthy's kind of. It depends on his mood. I feel like sometimes he could be
I
like
agree.
really good, and then sometimes it's like, dude, what are you doing? So I don't know. They might.
Totally agree.
They need another receiver, right? And Jalen Royals didn't really show much last year. So like
Right.
outside of Travis Kelsey, who's old as dirt, like who is Mahomes gonna be throwing to,
Not
right?
old as dirt.
Like so, it's like it's they're I don't know, and then so Kansas City's in a weird place. They need a lot, so
Mhm.
they could go anywhere in the draft. But they have to, in my opinion, if I'm Kansas City, you have to leave 9 and 29 with a corner or a receiver, or no, a corner and a tackle.
And a tackle, yeah, because they need
You need a corner and a tackle, whether that's at 9 or 29, vice versa. Like
agreed
you cannot leave the first
without one of
round
them.
without grabbing a corner or a tackle if you're Kansas City.
You need one of them.
Because I
And
feel like those two are the biggest needs on your team.
I agree. Fact.
So,
They do. They do.
like,
I
I
think I
mean,
would. I think if it's me, I'm going corner first because
that's what
their
I'm
tackles
saying.
are
That's
decent, but they
that's what I'm
definitely
saying.
need a
Yeah.
future tackle. You know what I'm
You
saying?
you need you need that corner bad. Like if you're I feel like that's their biggest need. Kansas
Yes,
City
I
is
agree.
corner. They
They need a
desperately
corner
need a corner. And
bad.
I don't know if Delane is sitting there at 9. I don't know if you're Kansas City and can pass that up. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna keep that a buck.
yeah, absolutely. You
I
gotta
don't know
get.
if you could pass that up and he's sitting right there at 9 for you to take,
I agree. All
you
right,
know?
Cincinnati.
And then you could take Cincinnati.
Mm.
Ooh, that's a good one. Mm,
Then they're gonna go defense.
yeah. I could see them doing Caden McDonald.
Okay, I think that's a good choice because they got Trey's gone,
Yep.
so they need somebody on defensive line to.
Yep.
They need a cornerstone. They do. That's a good start. I can see that.
Yep.
Miami. We got Miami.
They need to take a receiver. After trading Jalen Waddle, bruh, give Malik Willis something. I already said Jordan Tyson, he's probably gone. So Carnell Tate.
Carnell Tate.
Yep.
Carnell Tate. That is a good choice. I like Carnell Tate. Dallas Cowboys. Who you think they're going with?
Mm, Dallas like Lyman at 9. Or I mean at 12. I don't know what they, but they pretty much fixed their offensive line. So, hmm,
Defensive line. Well, no, they
pro,
got Gary. They got Rashawn Gary now. Excuse
they got Garrett. They can stick and pick. They pretty much could pick any position they wanted.
me.
Um,
I agree.
if you're Dallas, because you pretty much maybe receiver, depending on if what happens with George Pickens,
What about
right?
a line? What about a linebacker? 'Cause they ain't really got none.
At 12,
They ain't got shit.
that's kind of high. That's kind of high. That
Yeah.
nah, that's kind of
But if
high.
they keep Pickens, do they really need another
I
receiver?
mean, maybe Caleb Downs there.
Mm,
Maybe Caleb Downs. I guess. Yeah, you can go Caleb Downs.
okay. You don't think who did we say? You don't think the Chiefs will try to get Caleb down?
Maybe
Mm,
they need corner more than they need like linebackers a need for them, but they need a corner more than they need a linebacker. I'm gonna just keep that
okay.
a buck.
So Caleb Downs. Then. Here we go. Okay, the Rams. So
Ooh.
they got they corners.
Mm,
They re-signed Cam Curl, so they
yeah.
good on safeties. They defensive line, they good on
They
defensive
probably go
line.
offense here. Uh
What you think they need? A running back, maybe?
not at 13. If you ain't Jeremiah Love, not that high. Uh
Mm, they need though. Their offensive line is decent too. So damn, tight end? No, not tight end. No. Mm,
um
maybe they go for a quarterback here.
no, no. No, I'll get to my next quarterback pick in a few picks here, but um
I'm just trying to think what they need.
Rams, I'll go out on a limb here and I say they take a lineman. I think Caden Proctor goes to 13.
Okay. Okay.
And
Well,
they stick him on the right side.
mm, okay.
I'll go Caden Proctor at 13.
Mm, okay. Baltimore.
They need a lot. They lost to Loie Gilman in free agency.
Mhm.
So I'd look at safety there maybe. Uh they lost Linderbaum, but I wouldn't take a center that high because they ain't Linderbaum. Uh mm,
Mm,
ooh, that's a good one. Let's
that
see.
is a good one. I'm trying to think who they
They
because
lost a tight end, but outside of Sadiq, I don't know if there's gonna be a tight end first round you should take. Uh,
mm,
mm,
that's tough.
maybe safety. What safeties are left? I already used
Sorry, did
Sonny
Caleb
Styles,
Sonny Styles.
right?
Yeah.
Yep, and Caleb Downs. So, ooh, I
Oh, you
don't
want to
know.
look at safeties? Hold on.
I don't know.
I'll let you know. So they got Caleb Downs,
Who's
number
that
one
corner
safety.
from Tennessee? I think they take him
I'm gonna read out their names. So they got Downs. They got Dylan Thierman from
from Oregon. Yeah.
yep, and then they got AJ Halsey from LSU. Then
Yep.
after that, Emmanuel McNeil Warren. Then Michael Taft from Texas. Kamari Ramsey from
Mm-hmm.
USC. Zakee Wheatley from
Yeah.
Free State. Bud Clark from TCU. Denison Smith from R from I'm sorry, Arizona, excuse me. And then Bishop Fitzgerald from South Carolina.
Right. I think I'll have um Baltimore take that corner from Tennessee.
He ain't even in the top 10 on this list.
Huh?
He's not in the top 10 on this list. This is safeties, though. You want the corner? You said corner?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a safety. Okay, that's you said safety. The corner from Tennessee. Oh, Jamad McCoy.
Yes. I could see them taking him. I could.
I mean, that's a good. Because,
I feel like that's a good pick for them.
yeah, they do need corners, though. They
They
do need.
need corner help. I think they could take McCoy there at 14. And
Okay.
that's not too high for him. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah.
I'll do McCoy there.
Okay, McCoy. Okay, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They don't really need offense. They're more defense. Uh, I could see Peter Woods starting to go around here. 15. I'll
Mm,
go Peter Woods here.
hmm Peter Woods. Okay. Let's see. New York Jets,
Ty Simpson.
Detroit Lions,
Monroe Freeling.
Minnesota Vikings.
Mm.
That's tough.
Minnesota. Uh, who's the?
Don't they need D line help because they lost?
Yeah, they need a. Yeah, they do. They need a lot of D line help. Who's that? Uh, have we picked Ruben Bain yet?
We did not because
Bain can go at
yeah, because
to
you
Minnesota.
said you wouldn't go with
Yeah,
Cleveland.
put
Said no.
put Ruben Bain at 18.
So Ruben Bain will be 18. Carolina,
Mm. Uh, Blake Miller from Clemson.
mm,
They need tackle depth. With old boy retiring, Nyman, or yeah, Josh Nyman, and Ike Aquanu on IR. All you really have is Rasheed Walker, so you need tackle depth if you're Carolina. Blake Miller from Clemson.
Dallas Cowboys.
Uh, at 20, uh,
Because you already picked the safety, so they need what else?
Max Eichner from Arizona State.
Okay. Pittsburgh.
Mm.
Mm.
They
They need a lot. They need a quarterback for the future.
yeah, they'll probably wait though. Not at 21. You ain't taking one. Uh,
They also their defense is okay because they sign didn't they get a
they
safety? They
I
signed a
would
safety
put
free agency, right?
yes. I would put I'd put that other safety from LSU though. I'd put that safety from LSU
Or
here
do they need
from
another
Pittsburgh.
corner? They need another corner, right? Because what's his name retired. Uh,
Darius Slay, big
yeah.
money Slay.
hmm
Yeah, they could go corner there. They could.
Okay. Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, I got to think of a Harbaugh pick. He probably gonna take a Michigan player. Knowing him, he probably take Derek Moore. If
uh,
I'm guessing, he
yeah.
probably takes Derek Moore. That is so That is Jim Harbaugh to a T. He's gonna take Derek Moore at 22. If Derek Moore is there at 22, you best your lucky stars. Jim Harbaugh's running up there, taking Derek Moore at
They
22.
they send that pick in quick.
Like he's not gonna need the 8 minutes. He's just gonna be like Derek Moore. That's who we're taking.
Yep.
That is Jim Harbaugh to a T. That's a Jim Harbaugh pick. Derek Moore at 22.
Yep.
Yep.
Derek Moore is the truth though.
He is the truth, but don't let him fall to 22
Oh yeah,
for Jim Harbaugh to take because I promise you that's who Jim Harbaugh's going to take.
he's the dead. Yeah. Derek Moore is the truth.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Uh Spencer Fanu.
Mm. Okay.
Lane Johnson's getting long in the tooth.
Yeah,
You need a tackle for the future.
definitely. Cleveland Browns again. On the board again.
Who'd I have him take?
That's what they say. I don't
I forgot. Ooh. Cleveland. Let's
know.
see. They
You
need
think
they
they
need
could
a
take?
back. They need a back. They need a backer.
Mm.
Rodriguez.
Okay.
Because they lost Devin Bush to the Bears.
They did.
Rodriguez.
And here we are, the Bears next. Mm.
Mm. Caleb Lomu.
Why would you? Why did you go with Caleb Logan?
Because they need a left tackle. With Ozzy being out probably most of the year. I really don't want to see Theo Benedict out there. Please, God, no. Right?
Right, Braxton.
Braxton, he's okay. I mean, you got Jedrick Willis, right?
Hmm.
But let's say, knock on wood, I hope this don't happen. But let's say Ozzy ain't the same, right? Who's gonna be your tackle of the future?
Hmm. Hmm.
See what I mean? Even if Lomu doesn't play right away, right? You still need that guy for the future, right? You still need that left tackle of the future, and the Bears don't have that. And if
I'm
Lomu is there
hmm
and you're Chicago, I think you'd be stupid not to consider it.
I'm interested to see how Braxton and Jedrick do with their full off season with Dan Roshar.
Like I
Because both of them have talent. I just want to see
they
if he can
do,
if
but
he can refine that.
to me, they're more depth. Even even with Tulich of Rashard, like with Benedict, right? Like
Mhm.
he's okay, but and he has talent, but even we saw that it's like, okay, he is what he is. Like he's probably not gonna be
He ain't a good pass blocker.
that
I'll tell you
guy.
that
You
right
know
now.
what I mean?
Run
And that's
game,
what,
he mauling somebody.
yeah. And that's what Braxton and Willis are at this point. Can they hold up for a season? Probably, right?
Hmm.
But like in terms of long term future, probably not.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, so here's my thing. I think Braxton starts the whole year. I think what they'll do is, I do think they will get a lineman there for the future. Braxton maybe start there, and depending on how he plays, he may get an extension, maybe 2 years, just to let the new lineman get his feet together, get his feet, you know what I'm saying, get
Like,
his
cause
footing, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
I
then
don't know how
he'll
I don't
step
know
in.
how Ozzy's gonna come back. Like
It's
he had
gonna
a
be tough.
pretty serious injury for a
If
lineman,
y'all
right?
if y'all don't know, just look it up. It's a bad injury for
Yeah,
anybody.
it's a bad injury, so it's really hard to know what Ozzy's gonna look like when he gets back.
It's very
And it
likely.
sucks too, because I really liked Ozzy, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
That injury's just
bad, bad,
it's bad.
bad.
So
It's unfortunate. It's really bad. Prayers for him.
yeah,
Prayers he gets back on the field, but he's got a long journey ahead of him. Not good.
yeah,
Uh,
it's not good.
not good at all.
And
Buffalo.
that's why you see the Bears looking at tackles. That's why I said it wouldn't shock me if they took one. You know, and you have to do your homework. Obviously, you have to do your due diligence if you're the Bears.
Mhm.
So,
Buffalo. Who you think they got?
uh, mm,
I'm trying to think which teams just
a
said that they.
receiver.
Okay.
Who's that cat from? Oh, why am I drawing a blank? Why am I drawing a blank? I already said Cardinal Tate and Jordan Tyson. Who's that cat from? Trying to think. Why am I drawing a blank?
Okay.
Why am I drawing
So
a blank?
Malachi Lemon.
Yes,
Malachi Lemon.
Makai Lemon. There we go. I think
Oh,
they take
Makai Lemon.
Makai
Yeah, that's
Lemon.
all.
Yes. Yes,
Makai
I
Lemon.
do.
Makai
Pair
Lemon.
him with DJ Moore. Nice.
Yeah. Buffalo gonna be scary this year.
Yeah.
Hate to say it.
That's who I
Because
could I knew I could see his face. I wasn't thinking of his name. Makai Lemon. That's who I have Buffalo
because
taking.
Buffalo has a number one receiver now. They got
Yep.
Shakir. They still have what's the other guy?
Keon
Keon
Coleman.
Coleman. Yes, Keon Coleman. They still got their tight end. They still got what's his name? The running back. Why am I drawing a blank on his name? Cook's brother.
Cook.
Dalvin
James
Cook.
Cook.
James Cook. Buffalo gonna be scary, man. Like excuse me, all those people that hating on DJ Moore, just watch what he do with Josh Allen. Man,
Yeah.
watch what he do with Josh Allen. Then y'all gonna be like, dang. Anyway, San Francisco 49.
Um Ooh, ooh, that's a good one. Thiemann
Mm,
from Oregon.
okay.
They don't have good safeties.
Houston Texans.
Their defense is damn good.
Mm,
Uh,
they are. And they ain't really lose nobody. So
yeah.
yeah, they're good.
Um, ooh. Casey Concepcion.
Mm. Kansas City. Yeah, like you said, is a second pick. So
Uh,
you said corner. I think we did corner, right?
we
First.
did corner. We did Delane
So
at
the
at
line
at 9 because they needed one bad.
they do. Now,
Uh, ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Uh, I'll go. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, I don't know what to go. They got a lot of needs. They
mm-hmm.
got a lot of needs. Uh, ooh, they got a lot of needs. Mm, they got a lot of needs. Ooh, they got a lot of needs.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know, cause they got a lot of needs. Maybe tackle here.
Yeah, he definitely need to tackle. They tackled that ass. So
I've already used all the top seven. Maybe Jennings Dunker. Haven't used him.
okay, yeah, there you go.
Jennings Dunker at 29. They need a tackle bad. I wanted to go. I wanted to go defensive end here, but they need a tackle bad.
They do.
They need a tackle bad, and their number one priority is always going to be protecting Patrick Mahomes, especially him coming off that whatever he tore his ACL and LCL. Yeah, no, that's why I think they will take a tackle, whether it's at 9 or 29. But I
Mm-hmm.
also think they take a corner too because they need a corner bad.
Miami Dolphins. We already got a receiver, Darnell
Oh,
Tate.
thank God they needed a receiver. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they
They
needed
do.
a damn receiver. Uh, I'll give them Keldrick Falk here at
Mm,
30. I'll give
okay,
them Keldrick
New
Falk.
England.
Ooh, Zion
Mm-hmm.
Young.
Mm.
That screams a Mike Vrabel type of player.
And then Seattle Seahawks.
They need a Kobe Bryant replacement.
Mm.
They do, and they lost Tariq Woolen. So I'll go Avion Terrell.
Mm. Dang, that's
That
good.
corner from Clemson, AJ Terrell's little brother.
Yeah, yep, he's pretty good too.
Yep. I'll take him for
He,
Seattle.
yeah, yep, he's pretty good. AJ Avion is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a decent man. We'll do a mock probably in a couple
Yeah,
weeks.
closer to the draft because things change, right? Like we're still technically in free agency.
Mm-hmm.
Technically. So it's really hard to know right now.
But ain't
Um
nobody gonna nobody's gonna really. And I heard this the other day. They was talking about that. Like a lot of the veteran guys are gonna wait closer to training camp to sign because
exactly. Wait
they ain't
until
trying to do the
after
all
the
season
draft.
program. Yeah, they ain't trying to
Yeah.
do the all season program. None of that. They like, nope. I just come to training camp.
Right, just wait till the draft because I feel like next week and and next week and the week after is when we'll really start knowing what draft boards are gonna look like because you're getting close. Once you get to April, then it's like okay, then you start paying attention to what you're reading when you see people say, "Hey, I'm hearing rumblings about this dude at 9 or whatever," right? Because then you'll really know because that's when boards really start getting
Mm-hmm.
made and stuff like that. So like, you could think one thing and then something complete like hypothetically the Chiefs could take a receiver at 9. I personally wouldn't for them, but they could.
Mm-hmm.
Um like if they really like Makai Lemon, they could take him at 9
Right.
and you can't stop them because that's what they gonna do. So it's like it changes. Like it's just hard to know. Um,
I agree.
it's hard to know. So, but hey, if they get Tyreek Hill, maybe they do go tackle at 9. Who knows? Um,
Mm,
or Sneed, and they do like you said. So it just depends. That's why you really try to tie up your loose ends before the draft. See what you need, see what you don't need, that type of thing. Um, Bears same way. They might not necessarily take a tackle
mm-hmm.
at 25. If there's a D tackle they like that's there at 25, they probably take them. Even a
Mm,
defensive end, right?
mm,
Um, if Zion Young is there, do you take him? Probably. Derek Moore, do
mm,
you take him? Do you
mm,
take Cade McDonald? Do you take Peter Woods? So there's going to be options for them at 25.
mm-hmm.
But I would also say just don't necessarily rule out them taking an offensive tackle
Mm-hmm.
if one they really like is still available.
Mm, yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
we will see, man. Like the draft is next month. I can't believe we're getting closer to draft day.
It
One of
is.
my
Yeah.
favorite times of the year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Especially
yeah,
when he gets real close. Yeah, you gonna
when
see.
it gets real close, I'm really gonna be geeking out. So
Yeah, you see the excitement on her face. Her and Zay. Cause
bro,
it's
bro,
it's
I
big.
cried last year on draft night. So I'm sure it's gonna be
Last
fireworks.
last year was pretty.
If y'all
Man.
were in the live last year that I did, I was
Yeah.
literally crying on draft night. I literally cried. They called Coastal Loveland. I cried. When I tell you
Yeah,
I
dude.
cried, bro,
That
I
was so
was
funny.
crying.
Yep.
I'm like, y'all can't even see me right now, but I've literally cried. I was crying on the live last year. It
Mm-hmm.
was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We had so much fun though on the live. So I'll probably do it again for
Yeah.
draft night. I definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We watched the entire first round on draft night last night.
We
I mean
did.
last year. It was
Well, yeah,
so much fun.
they did. I was listening in because I was my
He
kids
was.
go
He heard
outside.
me cry. I was literally crying. I
My
literally
my
cried.
kids wanted to go outside, and then my phone, because we were on my live, and then my phone did some weird stuff, and then so she
Yeah.
did, and it just so happened it timed up right when New Orleans took what's his name?
Kelvin Banks.
Yes, and we were like, oh, and then 10 seconds later or whatever it was, the Chicago Bears select Coastal 11. Yeah, it was crazy. That was a big, like going down the roller coaster, then like going up, like
Like
yeah,
talking
like
about emotions up here,
ah.
then crash down, and then they're back up here, and you're like, yo, your adrenaline's moving at like 30 miles an hour. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that was crazy, and it was so funny because
It-
the reaction to Bears fans, some of them was just crashing out.
it-
I can't believe we took a tight end, and now they love coasting. Like
they love Colson.
we told y'all, like
Real
mm,
fans knew about Colson before day one. Me.
mm,
Me!
yeah,
Oh,
you
that
did.
man is beautiful.
We called. Hey, we told y'all don't worry about
and,
it. And y'all was crashing out and
and I pulled
everything.
up the receipts. I said, Colson Loveland tight end one for me.
Mm,
Ah,
man, what? Oh, you
called
know
that
what?
shit too.
So what do you think? I mean, we talked about it. I saw an article. They talking about or some fantasy guys was like, yeah, they were talking about they didn't expect Luther to make that big of a jump this year, just because of the fact that they feel like Rome will get majority of the touches along with Colston and Loveland, and Luther just he won't have.
Look at my face.
Yeah,
You
I'm
expect me to believe that?
just saying that's what they said.
Keep
I
that
don't
away
agree with
from
that
me.
because I feel like
Keep that away from me.
I
How
feel like
about
he's
that?
better. I feel like he's better than Rome, but whatever.
Keep that
I,
away from me. How about
we
that?
y'all know how we feel on this show. I prefer
J-
I prefer Luther over Rome, and ain't no hate on Rome. It's just Luther's a better receiver. Sorry, he is he is.
Keep that away
Yeah.
from me.
But
How
hey,
about that?
how do you? Okay, it's funny. How do you feel about the whole Iceman debacle that's going on? Oh, he lost this. Well, if she comes back, I'm gonna ask her what she thinks. I think it's funny though. The Iceman thing, that is hilarious.
What was your question? I don't know why I
The
just.
whole Iceman debacle that's going on right
I
now.
mean, George Gervin's right. He
I
had the name first. I really
I
don't know why Bears fans are crashing out about that.
thank you, because I was like, I know I'm like, I
I mean,
can't be the only one.
George Gervin is literally right. He was
He's
called Iceman in what the 80s, 90s, whatever,
70s. He's been the
70s.
Iceman
Like
forever.
he's been the Iceman forever. I don't know what people.
Why y'all crashing? Like
Yeah, I
he's
mean, he
been
didn't
ice.
lie. That's what I'm saying. Like he just didn't lie in terms of him not wanting Caleb to get that trademark. He was Iceman first,
He's
and
been ice.
really,
He's been Iceman damn near his whole life.
really, let's be honest. Marvel actually owns the rights to Iceman anyway.
Hmm.
He's a comic book character that came out in the 50s,
Hmm.
right?
This is true. This is true.
So, if anything, they really should be going through Marvel anyway if they want rights to anything with the name Iceman in it anyway.
I think so. Here's my problem with the whole Caleb thing, right? I feel like you watch sports. We know this because you go to basketball games. I feel like you know who George Iceman Gervin is, and for you to not at least reach out to him to say, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about doing this." Give him a courtesy. Because I'm sure y'all could have talked about it, worked something out. That's fine. But for you to just be like, I'm gonna try to patent it. Like, what are we doing here? Like, at least reach out to the man, let him know this is what you want to do, and y'all can work something out. I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem with it. Iceman ain't no a hole. He's one of, you know what I'm saying. He's a good dude. So why don't you at least reach out to him? And once you find out that he's upset, you should be reaching out to him then. Like, hey, no disrespect, whatever. But had they done that? I don't think so. And then you got people on here, even grown adults, back in KO, like, y'all, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop the foolishness, bro. I get it, he's the quarterback, but common sense, bro. Like, this is why y'all crash out when things don't go right. Because y'all go for anything when it's good. But when it's bad, then you like, F this mother. Like, dude, this is a perfect opportunity.
I mean, like,
Wrong.
I'm like that's what someone asked me about it the other day. I'm like, George Gerving's right. He was the Iceman first. I'm like, just like how about you pick up a book? You would know that if you pick up a book. The internet is free.
It is
We have
free.
access to the internet.
Yep.
Type in George Gerving. Type it
It'll
in.
tell you.
The internet is free. Google is free.
Guess what? You type in George Gervin, guess what you gonna see? Iceman.
Iceman. The internet is free. It's literally free. If you
And
didn't
he don't.
even if you didn't know who that was, you could
It's,
type it in. You have a phone.
or I mean, do even better. Type in finger roll. There you go.
Okay.
Finger roll, the original finger thing.
And and the crazy thing is, now I don't expect Caleb to know this, right? But all these so-called claimed Bears fans and Chicago fans or whatever, wouldn't they know that George Gervin played for the Chicago Bulls? Shouldn't
Mm-hmm.
they know that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't they know that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, mind you, it was past his prime, but still,
Don't matter.
it
Don't
don't
matter.
matter. Anyone who knows basketball and knows the game and claims the game like they know who Iceman is.
Mm-hmm.
George Gervin, Mr. Finger Roll himself, is from Detroit. So of course I know who he is. And then he played for the Bulls. So I definitely know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm like, y'all asking me this question, I'm going to tell you he's exactly right.
Guess what? He's top 75 people.
Right. He's a top 75 player for a reason. That's not by mistake. He was in the 50th team and 75. and he'll be on the top 100 list when it comes out in another 20 years.
He'll be on every list because he's one of the
Okay?
greatest players ever.
He's one of the greatest players of all time. And you're sitting here telling me he shouldn't be upset.
I would be upset. Sorry. You got me
Come
messed
on.
up.
Come on,
Come on.
y'all.
Y'all
Come
got to
on,
do better,
y'all.
man. Y'all got to
Y'all
do
got to be better. Be better.
Got to be better. I
Be
get it.
better.
Y'all happy about Caleb, but Caleb got to earn that, bro.
Be better.
You
George
got to earn
Gervin
it.
is him.
You got to
Iceman
earn
is
it, bro.
him.
You got to earn it. You got to earn that, man.
Gotta earn that. Like George
You got to earn
Gervin is one of the, he's him. Okay.
it. He's definitely.
The internet is free. Like I don't understand. Internet is free. People, internet is free. Look, it's free. Look, just look it up. Internet is free.
Oh, don't worry. I got y'all right here. Here we go.
Like it's free.
Yeah, I'm about to bring them up for y'all. Just for those people that don't know who George Gervin is. I'm gonna give y'all a free history lesson real quick. George Iceman Gervin. Use the ads. Can't do nothing about that. Look at that man's stats.
Like this is a like Bulls fans should know who George Gervin is. If you don't, you're not real Bulls fans. I'm gonna just
Look at
tell you
his
that
stats.
right now. I
Look at
don't
that
give a
man's stats,
damn.
man. That man averaged 26.2 points per game in his career.
I don't
What's
give
he
a
doing?
damn if Caleb Williams is the current Chicago player. I don't give a damn. George Gervin was him.
He is Iceman.
Okay, that's your real Iceman. And
Go cry to your
actually,
mama.
Marvel.
You should have
Okay,
trademarked that name years ago.
Shouldn't have to.
he got it got blocked by Marvel, right? Iceman is a Marvel character.
Matter of fact,
Marvel owns the rights to Iceman.
Chuck
Yeah,
Liddell.
so
Chuck,
nobody truly owns the right to it
Yeah,
because
Marvel
Marvel.
no,
Comics does. What you mean?
Yeah,
Chuck,
that's what I'm saying. So he don't own it either.
That's what I'm saying. I said that earlier. I said technically it's under the rights of Marvel. Iceman is a comic book character that came out in the 60s. Marvel has the rights to the Iceman whatever.
Look at that right now. See if it shows.
Marvel has the moniker. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I mean, but it's not
And
even
you
just.
know, Marvel's owned by Disney, so Marvel's got more power than
It's not
Caleb
even.
and George Gervin combined.
It's not even him. Is Chuck Liddell actually. He actually filed a suit years ago.
Who?
Chuck Liddell.
Who's that?
He was in
UFC fighter.
UFC.
Oh, oh, really?
The Iceman Liddell. Yes, he actually has a filing out there right now.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Chuck Liddell. Yeah. I know what this
Chuck
is.
Liddell.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Chuck Liddell. So
Oh, yeah.
um
He did. He trademarked it first.
he tried.
Or, I mean, tried to.
He tried. Yeah. By the US patent. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I know who Chuck Liddell is. Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yep. So apparently, yeah, like it's not that George didn't. They tried, I guess, apparently. So it just ain't.
He's tried before.
Yeah, he's tried before. But again, if Marvel, and it's not showing who owns it, but I think it's been a fight for that name for a long time. But anyways, I like I said, reach out to the man. Just say, hey man, what's going on? And even now, after you know that he's upset, it's a legend. Reach out to the legend. Hey man, let's have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just have a conversation. That's all you got to do. If you ain't gonna have a conversation, and you ain't reaching out to him, I'm gonna have to look at you a little different, bro. I really am. Sorry, that's just me, Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't.
think he owed him anything. I mean, it's
Oh,
like he
so see,
trademark
yes,
name.
I just looked at yes. Marvel owns the trademark rights to the Iceman specifically for use in comic books, entertainment, and related merchandise.
Man, that man icing milk 40 years ago. Y'all sound stupid. Yeah, that's the problem with you youngins. That's the problem with you youngsters. Y'all gotta stop living in the moment, homeboys.
So,
Stop living in the
so,
moment, dog. You gotta stop
so,
disrespecting people's work, body of work,
G-
just because it ain't happening
Gervin
right now.
and Williams have used the nickname, but they don't own exclusive rights to the term like Marvel does.
So they trying to get exclusive rights,
Yes,
but
like
Marvel owns.
Marvel has
Oh,
to
okay,
the name the Iceman.
got you.
The only I guess company or person that has legal trade or trademark to Iceman or whatever is Marvel right
Marvel,
now.
got you. So they just trying to get a piece of it.
Yeah. So anyone who tries to trademark it per se, right, would only be getting a piece of it because Marvel, from what I'm reading here, has the exclusive rights to the
Well,
name itself.
they ain't getting that shit. Mm.
Which is
But-
probably why Liddell has probably failed.
Which means they ain't getting it, especially not right now. Now with Marvel about to bring X-Men and all that into MCU,
Exactly.
it ain't happening.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't happening. Nope. Mm-mm. It ain't gonna happen.
Because
Captain.
I'm like, if Liddell was first and he got turned down, I'm like, nah, somewhere Marvel's tied into that then. Has to be.
Yeah, Liddell went. Yeah, he's actually part of it. So he got his own separate thing. But yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think none of them dudes gonna
Yep.
honestly thinking about it. So yeah.
Like the
But nah,
nickname can be used. Like if you want to say like I'm the Iceman or whatever, right? You can, but Marvel's the only one that I'm reading has exclusive rights to the term itself.
oh yeah, but I get what so if they allow anybody else trademark, I feel like
Yeah.
George should be the first one he should
Yeah.
have first right.
So
It don't matter, Steve-O. What you talking about, bro? And Caleb,
I mean,
okay, yes, did people give him that nickname? Yeah, but he running with it now. Now he calling himself Iceman. So is
when
he
you're trying to trademark it, that means you're giving yourself the nickname at the end of the day.
yes. And he's running with it now, sir. So what you just said is a mute point because he's calling himself Iceman now.
Yeah, because the name.
That's
Was,
why he's trying to trademark it.
Right. I know he didn't give it to himself, but he's using it now. Iceman didn't give it to himself.
Yeah. George Gervin did not give himself that name. He did
Right.
not.
So what you talk, Steve-O? You are making my case even better, bro. What are you talking about? you are essentially fighting yourself. I don't know what you doing, bro. What are you talking about? If he's not trying to call himself that, then why is he trying to trademark it? Just saying.
because he wants to make money off of that name.
So he is calling himself that, correct?
Exactly.
So what Steve-O said is incorrect. Mm-hmm. So again, that's fine. I just said had professional courtesy. Reach out to that man and say, "Hey, man, let's have a conversation."
But if it's not his name, he has I don't care about him reaching out to him because that name has not been owned to him. It's owned by Marvel.
But it don't. But see,
anything.
that's the problem. That's the problem right there. We talking ownership, right? Nobody owns ownership. When you say Iceman, the first person you're gonna think of is George Gervin.
No,
Mhm.
Professional, yes, it is. No,
because
no, I
Marvel
don't.
own that freaking name.
No, I guarantee you, ask most people.
No,
A lot of people.
I'm talking about in terms of like celebrity. If you say the Iceman, I'm thinking of George Gervin.
George Gervin. I ain't thinking
I
of
really
Caleb
am.
Williams, and I'm not thinking of Marvel. You
Yeah,
say the
so
Iceman.
he don't have to call him and ask him about anything.
I ain't say ask him. I said have a
Marvel.
conversation with him and say, "Hey, this is what
Why
I'm
should
thinking
he?
about doing."
Why should he?
Because it's professional courtesy. That's the problem. See, that's the
It's not
problem.
his name though. Like
doesn't-
he
but that's
doesn't
the-
own that name.
Zay, that is the problem with society now. You are showing exactly what's wrong with society now. People
No,
feel like they
he
don't have to
own that
reach out
name.
to anybody. Nobody has respect for anybody else now. That is disrespectful.
He
Reach
don't
out to-
own that name though.
It
It's
don't
not-
matter if he don't own it, but most
That's
people
just
know
like
him as
Caleb. That's just like Caleb trying to get that name. Like you got to go to Marvel to get that name. That's not
So
right.
hold
But
on,
I'm
Zay.
saying
No, hold
professional
on, Zay.
courtesy.
So if
Professional
let's
courtesy,
say
bro.
they call
Michael.
everybody Iceman.
Hold on,
like, at this
hold on.
point.
Professional
Let's say
courtesy, bro.
Michael Jordan didn't have the rights to 23, right? Like let's say he didn't trademark it or whatever, right? To profit off it. And I out of the blue, let's say I was some famous celebrity, right? I'm out of the blue, I'm nicknamed 23. If I try to trademark 23, you don't think I should call Michael Jordan and be like, "Hey, I want to trademark 23"? You don't think I should do that?
Different because Michael Jordan.
How is that
can trademark
different?
that. Nobody has
No, I
trademarked
said,
that
I
name.
said, I said,
Nobody
I
can
said,
trademark that name.
no, I said if he hadn't have trademarked it, and we were
Okay.
just two people.
I got a perfect one for you.
That's
All
what
right.
I'm saying. Had he not trademarked 23, and I got called 23 as well, and I wanted to trademark it, I shouldn't call Michael Jordan. Him being the GOAT, him being who he is, I shouldn't say, "Hey, Michael Jordan, I want to trademark 23."
It's not just because of money. Why you, bro? That's what I'm talking about, bro.
I shouldn't do that?
It is disrespectful, bro. You putting money into it. It ain't got nothing to do with money. If a person has been known for this for 40-something years, say, hey man, I know this is the nickname you went by. I know this is your whole thing. I'm just letting you know this is what they calling me now. Would you mind if I went ahead and got and try to do this? It is professional courtesy, bro. You don't have to own some shit to have professional courtesy,
It's
bro.
not his name.
Y'all both in the industry. You're both in the
he doesn't
entertainment
trademark that
industry.
name.
Okay, so somebody, all right,
That's
I
right.
got y'all. Since y'all love Kobe, if somebody comes out and say they the Black Mamba, watch the reaction people gonna have.
Kobe came up with that name.
Exactly, but he ain't trademarked.
Like Gervin did not come up with
But
Ice.
he didn't
And he
trademark
didn't
it.
come up, and Kobe did not
but
come up
Zay,
with the name. They
he
had a
didn't
story out.
trademark it though.
They did
So
not
if
come
I
up with
if
the
I
name.
want to if I want to
It
call
is
myself the
professional,
Black,
it's two
if I want to call
professionals,
myself
bro.
the Black
What is you
Mamba
talking about, bro?
and make memorabilia and stuff, I can do
But
that.
that's a name that Kobe created for himself.
No, he didn't
That's
create it
my-
for
that's
himself.
my freaking-
Nike
Like
created
they
it.
created that name for him.
No, they created it for Michael Jordan, and he turned it down.
Black Mamba.
His story, yes.
Yes,
came out
actually
with
they
Black-
did. Yes, they did.
A story just came out 2 weeks ago. Michael Jordan was the original. They wanted him to be the original Black Mamba. Michael Jordan has a fear of snakes. He didn't want to do nothing with the snakes. So what happened? They pivoted and they asked Kobe to do it. Kobe got his nickname from Nike. They call him Black Mamba. So if somebody comes out here right now and says, I'm the Black Mamba, and because somebody just did, Mark was all, that's Kobe's name. No, it's not. He ain't trademark it.
He didn't trademark it. So I could go around
It
and say
is.
I'm the Black
You can say
Mamba.
what you want to say, Steve-O. It is.
I'm the Black Mamba.
You say what you want to say,
know what?
but
You know what?
that's
Zay?
fine. You
I
don't
want to
gotta believe
release
it. You don't
Black
gotta
Mamba
believe it. I'm not
T-shirts
gonna
now.
keep arguing with you.
I want to release
I'm
Black
not gonna keep
Mamba
arguing with you,
T-shirts.
bro. Because you are. I'm telling you like this. I've been on this earth a lot longer than you, so Kobe. I'm saying if Kobe, bro. Okay, all right, Steve-O. I'm not arguing with you no more. I'm done talking about this because y'all too young to understand, and I'm not gonna do this because I'm not gonna waste my day arguing over something stupid. Anyways, next point. I forgot what I was gonna go to next. Who y'all got going to Final Four? Because I'm not arguing about this.
Illinois, Michigan. Arizona, Duke.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I will say that. Yep, I think that's gonna be the Final Four. I don't think UConn got enough to beat Duke. Period. And Duke gonna get all the calls anyway. Don't matter. They gonna get all the calls. They're not gonna let Duke not go that far. Arizona,
They're really good.
unless you're a team that can keep them off the fast break,
Which Purdue cannot.
they're gonna run them out the building.
Yep.
Iowa just ain't got enough to hang with Illinois. They don't.
Nope.
Illinois is on a heater right now, and you're not stopping them. Sorry, they too big. Houston found out. Like, and I knew Houston won. I figured Houston wasn't gonna beat them because Houston can't score.
That's like Alabama found out last night, bro. You ain't got no bigs, and you trying to stop Ade Mara in the paint. Yeah, good luck.
You don't got
Yeah,
enough
good
size.
luck.
And Houston, here's the thing about Houston. They play defense. They offense. They ain't got none. They barely got any offense.
That's gonna be Tennessee's problem with Michigan.
Oh yeah, Michigan gonna run them out the building.
They don't have the size to match up with Michigan.
And
They got
Tennessee,
that one dude. They got that one dude. I'm forgetting his name. They got that one dude who's like 6'9". But other than that,
they ain't got no size.
They ain't got no size like that. No, they don't.
And Tennessee they benefited from my man for Iowa State being out because he was there. They'd have beat them boys. Yep. Let's see who else. And then who we say? Duke and UConn.
I picked Duke.
Yeah, Duke. Yeah, we said that. So yeah, I just feel like all the teams that got size is gonna win. Arizona's big, they gonna win.
Who would Michigan play if they get to the Final Four? Who would they play?
Hold on, let me see my bracket real quick.
My bracket's not in front of me right now.
I'm bringing it up on my phone. Hold on. It's your bracket. Let's see. Illinois would play. What the heck is the Illinois would play the winner of Duke UConn.
Ooh.
And Michigan will play the winner. Michigan Tennessee will play the winner Arizona Purdue.
Damn. Ooh, that's gonna be a good ass Final Four then.
I think Illinois could beat Duke.
I don't.
Why?
And I don't know if Michigan can beat Arizona.
Why can't Illinois beat Duke?
They can't beat Michigan, and Duke beat Michigan.
They can beat Michigan.
Who? Illinois?
Illinois, yes.
No, they can't. They tried and couldn't beat.
They had an off
with
night.
all that size.
They had an off night. And Kylan Boswell was not in that game. Stop it. No. He was not there. Stop it. You know he wasn't. And y'all had your whole team, and Illinois did not. And Stojakovic was still hurt that game.
No.
You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
No.
See what I'm saying?
No.
We get it. You love Michigan.
I like Illinois too, but it's about being honest.
Huh?
I like Illinois too.
This is the type of stuff where Illinois finds a way to sneak out and beat Michigan. And then we're going to be on the show and Julius be like, I told you so.
I like Illinois too, but against Duke, like you said it yourself, Julius, they going to get all the calls. They want Duke. They want a blue blood back in the Final Four and in the national championship. They do.
They do.
They do.
Here's the thing, right?
And if Duke has that chance, you best to believe they're going to give them every opportunity.
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. This is why I say Illinois and Arizona probably got the best two chances to win. This is why I'm gonna tell you that.
Arizona, I'll give you. I'll give you.
Arizona don't shoot no threes, but
no, they don't.
They run.
Oh yeah, they'll run you out the gym.
They'll run you out the gym. So
they will run you out the gym.
But Illinois has. First of all, Illinois doesn't foul. They out-rebound pretty much everybody. They shoot good from the free throw line. And they had the second most efficient offense in the nation. And right now they're clicking. They wore the other team out, and Keaton and Walker didn't even have a great game. So Stojakovic is on a heater right now. And guess what? If he keeps playing like he's playing, you're not going to stop them because they got the two bigs. They got the Ivicic brothers. And then they got Mrkovic. David Mrkovic, who is a matchup nightmare.
Michigan beat Illinois by 15.
What did I just say? See what I'm saying? You see how she just forgot? Didn't I say Stojakovic was hurt that game and Boswell wasn't even in that game?
Yes, he was.
Any-
I have it pulled up. He
Look.
played 34 minutes.
Anybody
Boswell
can do
didn't play.
anybody.
So
You
did
can't go back.
Stojakovic.
Look,
Those
Stojakovic-
are a lie.
You
Pull
can't
the
go by
numbers
what
up.
happened a
Stojakovic was
couple
hurt
months
that game.
ago. You can't go by that. Anybody
No,
can do anybody.
But he said Boswell and Stojakovic
Okay,
ain't
I
played.
said
Yes, they did.
Stojakovic was hurt. I said he was hurt. I didn't say he didn't play. I said he was hurt. Okay,
You
I was
said
wrong
Boswell
about
didn't play, and he did
I was
play.
wrong about Boswell, but he had just came back from injury too.
That whole lineup, starting 5 played.
But okay,
It got
that's
cooked
fine.
out the gym.
Okay, all right, we'll see. See, I'm not gonna say.
Jeez.
I'm not gonna blame it on refs because anybody that watched the games knows that Michigan got a whole lot of calls in the second half. And the little guard, what's his name? What's the little point guard?
Elliot Cadeau.
He was getting away with a lot of bullshit in that second half.
Yeah, okay.
And you know it.
Yeah, okay.
He wasn't?
Look, he wasn't. He wasn't.
This why You see, she always try to
Wagler.
She be
that-
trying
just
to
for
get me
reference,
fired up.
Just for reference,
That boy can go off at any moment,
Wagler
though. That's the
in that
problem.
game, against Michigan, Wagler had 23 points.
He can go off at any moment.
Mhm.
He darn
Nope.
near put 30 on you.
I'm not-
He outscored every starter on Michigan and lost by 15.
I said Cadeau was getting away with bull crap. That's what I said.
No,
And
he wasn't. No,
yes, he was. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Have
No,
y'all
he wasn't.
seen, real quick, have y'all seen the Bears 30 visits?
Yes.
That tackle from Arizona, man. Oh my God.
Max Eichner.
I like him.
Wow.
I like
You
him.
think that's you think that's what they're gonna
I don't know, but Opposed did that, man. I might be one of his
They
biggest
wouldn't
fans.
shock me if they took a tackle.
I like that dude.
They couldn't beat. Just put it this way, Julius. Illinois couldn't beat Michigan State
Oh my
twice. Just
they
leaving
didn't
that
lose
out
to
there.
Michigan State twice?
I mean, they lost. Yes, they did, didn't they?
No. And
They lost to
them
Michigan State last time they played them, correct?
one time. They played them once this year.
Oh, and lost.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, at least
See,
he tried to get people fired up and don't bring the content.
Oh, now
Anybody
it's
that
about
watched that
context.
game,
Why couldn't they
anybody that
beat
watched that
Nebraska?
game, what happened in the second half when they played Michigan State? Who got all the calls in the second half?
Illinois.
No, Jeremiah
Illinois.
Fears did.
No,
Oh my
Illinois
God, you're
did.
lying.
It looked like
not
Nebraska a
lying.
good team, but it looked like they just playing with a lot of momentum. I think a
See,
good team is gonna
This
beat
is why I
them.
need. This is why I need Dre in the chat because he'll at least tell the truth.
Yeah. Where's Dre at, man? Shoot.
Because he watched Illinois like as much as I do, and I know damn well. you
So
was
look,
not up
I
there
pulled
lying.
up the free
You-
throw comparison. Illinois had 24 free throws. Michigan
Wait.
State had 23.
In what game?
When they played each other.
In the second half, or that the whole game?
That's the whole game.
Jeremiah Fears, how many free throws he had in the second half? Go look at it.
Jeremiah Fears, he had 13 free throws.
In the win, second half.
Not in the second half, just overall.
He had in the second half. I'm telling you.
Not
watched
in
the
the second
game.
half. It just says free throws.
All right. Okay.
Wagler had 12 free throw attempts.
I'm telling you right now.
Well,
What?
I have it pulled up. Wagler had
I'm
12
telling you
free
right
throw
now
attempts.
what happened.
What are we talking about?
I'm telling you what happened in that game.
What are we talking about?
It went to overtime.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Wagler had 12 free throw attempts that game, and we talking about Michigan.
in
Oh,
the first half.
yeah, okay. Like I said,
All right.
they ain't beating
Illinois
Michigan.
gonna end
bro.
up beating.
They ain't beating Michigan.
They gonna
I'm
beat
telling you right now, they not.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They're gonna beat all.
And I watched both games they played. I watched that Michigan Illinois game. They ain't beating Michigan.
You didn't watch the Michigan State one. I know you did, but you lying.
Yeah, I did. What you
No, you
mean?
didn't. No, you did
Yes,
not.
I did. What
no,
you
you
mean?
did not. Because
Yes, I
Jeremiah
did.
Fears was
Yes,
going
I
crazy.
did.
in
How
the
you
second
gonna
half.
tell me? Yes,
That man
I
was
did.
getting all the calls. You know
I
this.
Huh?
Jeremiah Fears got all them calls in the second half. You know this. He did.
He did not.
Oh my goodness.
Would you say this is gonna be the best run for Illinois in like the
Yes.
last 10 years?
20.
Yeah, I know they gonna whoop Iowa today
They are.
Mm.
They are.
because they seem like they just playing Iowa playing. They a talented team, but they just seem like they really just winning. Like they pulling off a couple of upsets. When you go up
Mhm.
against a team,
Although I
a lot
think
of
that's
depth.
what's gotten Iowa far, right? Is
Yeah.
people doubting them, and they like, okay, keep doubting us. We gonna keep riding that doubt and that as momentum. So Illinois can't sleep on them. I'll say that. But I
They
think
ain't gonna.
Illinois pulls that out. That's
They not.
a no
They not
brainer.
gonna
Then
sleep.
Illinois
They
gonna
not
be
gonna sleep on
missing.
them. They not gonna sleep on them.
Illinois
Because
gonna be
Iowa's another one playing really well right now. They are.
They are. They are.
They are playing well right now. They're playing
Mhm.
as a team. They're playing so
All I'm saying is nobody had Illinois beating Houston.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I did in my bracket, but that's another topic for another day.
Well, yeah, you did, but not majority of. Oh,
I picked Illinois and Michigan
oh,
in the
hey,
national championship.
So where
oh,
So
we
hating
at?
that, oh,
Top,
hating
top
that
16?
Jamal Mashburn.
Where we at? Top 16?
Oh,
we're at the Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
Oh my God.
Hey, Julius. Actually, real talk. I picked Illinois and Michigan to play each other in the national championship.
That'd be a good game.
I think
I like
Arizona
both.
is looking
See, that's
good.
what I'm
That'd be a
saying.
good
I
game.
like both. I like both.
That'd be a good game. That'd be a
I
good
like
Arizona's
game.
so
both.
good, man.
I would win either way.
The
That's the
problem,
point.
see, Arizona's good, but the problem is, in Illinois, they got screwed when they played Arizona early in the season. They should have beat them. They got screwed over. Terrible call at the end of the game. It's early in the season, real early, like first 10 games. I think they played them. They got jerked. Pause. But Illinois Arizona can run. They don't shoot no threes,
Hmm.
and if they ain't on that break, that's how you beat them. See, that's what they're doing right now. They just running people
Now
out the
I
street.
would
They got LeBron's son.
two do yeah,
No,
but he's redshirted.
he redshirted. Yeah, he
Hmm.
redshirted.
He
was
don't
hurt.
play. He don't
Oh.
play. But to be fair though, we'll have to see. The only reason I could see Duke winning that game is because Duke's athletic and could get up and down the floor, and
can.
they defend, right? That's an underrated part about Duke that people don't talk about. They can defend and run up and run up and down the court. I don't know if Illinois got the dogs for that to keep
Yeah,
up with them brothers.
they do.
He's
Julius said he
Bonnemer
agreed
is
with
not
Michael
keeping
Webb.
up with Cameron Boozer. Stop it.
Are you serious?
Cameron Boozer?
Cameron
That's
Boozer's slow as
son?
hell.
No, he ain't.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
he is.
No, he
Oh
ain't.
my god,
How?
that
Wait,
man's
wait.
slow as molasses.
How
Are you
tall is he?
serious?
What is his
Who?
weight?
How tall is who?
Caden is fast. Cameron is not. Cameron moves
Yeah,
slow as
okay.
hell.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
just gonna
serious.
assume this dude is slow because it's Carlos Booler's son.
At least you are tripping.
I'm not.
I'm like Cameron Boozer fast. That man ain't fast.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. His brother.
Yes, he is.
Caden's
Both fast. Both of them fast.
Caden's fast. Evans is fast. Who the
Evans
Sars,
is fast.
Sars
I
pick?
like Evans. He kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
Evans is the X factor.
Yeah, he nice.
But here's the thing: Illinois is gonna not foul.
So Vonnemer Isevic is out there gonna keep up with Evans, right?
Yes. Do you see how athletic he is? Hey, he's not even gonna guard Evans.
He's not
even gonna guard Evans.
Boy, finna keep up. Okay, Yep.
Who's slow footed?
got it.
You talking about Zodomir is slow?
Oh
Oh my! See, this how you know she a hater right there, bro. Zay, you hear that? She talking about
Yeah, she
Talking
was
about-
hating on Bam, and look what Bam did.
I just
See what I'm
like messing. I just like messing with Julius about Bam.
that she. Well, yeah, no.
I
She-
do.
You tripping? You talking about Z is slow? His
He
brother
is.
is slow. Thomas.
Him too.
Zodomir is
It's
not. slow.
Tommy Slav's even slower.
Yeah, he's slow, but not
Tommy
Z.
Slav is even slower.
Come on,
Wow.
Good
bro. You
dude
gotta
move
stop.
like a granny.
You gotta
I'm like,
stop.
dude, if you don't get your big white behind up the court,
You gotta stop.
you
gotta
gotta
stop
stop,
the hating, man.
bro.
You gotta stop
I'm
the
not
hating.
hating.
You are. You gotta
Not,
stop hating,
then
man.
why'd I pick Illinois to make the national championship
You
if
gotta
I'm
stop
hating?
hating, man. Because you
Why'd
hate
I pick? Why'd I
hating right
pick them to
now.
make the
You hating
natty?
right now. You
Why'd
hating
I
right
pick the net? Why'd I pick them to go to the natty then?
now. I don't know.
Exactly.
Maybe
Exactly.
you
Because
felt
I like Illinois. Exactly. Move along.
anyways, I don't think Duke can I think they can beat Duke. I'm sorry, they can't. Because guess what? Duke almost lost to
Michigan beating everybody.
Duke. Who is it they almost lost to?
Who? Duke? Siena.
Yeah. Yes. Only reason Siena didn't beat them is because they couldn't hit no shots down the stretch.
Duke just seemed like they've been getting close to the national title over the past couple of years, and they've been missing out.
And that's why I said, don't be surprised if the rest step in and be like, Duke's close. We gonna make sure Duke gets in.
But I feel
Yeah.
like teams play with a different urgency when they.
You know what I mean? Like,
you
know that at the end of the day, a lot of this is about money, right? And what's gonna sell, right? Like the NCAA likes when Duke gets far, right? It likes when Duke is on the verge of a national championship. It just does. Fair or not. So if Duke has the chance to get to the national title game, you know they're going to do everything in its power to make sure that happens. It just that's just the nature of it. Because they're gonna have a draw more than Illinois is gonna have a draw. And believe it or not, like Illinois fans, we gonna support the squad, right? But they know that Duke is more of a draw than Illinois.
Are you talking
they
about?
They know Michigan is more of a draw than Arizona.
Program wise, yeah. But do you think like are they judging it from a program wise, or are they judging it from just like?
I think it's program wise.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's because it's Duke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
because it's Duke. You know, Duke bring, especially in basketball, they just bring that. They bring a following, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. They bring a following. And so if Duke does happen to have to play Illinois in the Final Four and they get to the Final Four, you know the NCAA is going to be like, look, you know they're going to step in. I feel that, like, you could say that with Michigan, right? Notice how they've been trying to pub up Michigan this whole time.
Yeah.
I think if the NCAA had it their way, they'd have a Duke and Michigan national title game. Because they feel like that's what's going to sell the most.
Yeah.
That's good. Because last year and the year before that, Florida and Houston didn't really sell. San Diego State and whoever they played, I forgot what they played, Florida Atlantic or something, right? Didn't sell. They want teams that are going to sell. It's all about viewership. It's all about money. It's all about who's going to give us the most money, who's going to make us the most money. And so if the NCAA had it their way, they would want it to be Duke and Michigan.
That's true.
Period, point blank.
I agree with that. You make. Yeah. I agree with that.
And I'm someone I would pick Illinois to beat Duke. I don't disagree with you. But at the same time, I also understand that, if Duke gets that far, don't be surprised.
Illinois gonna have to bring they're gonna have to bring their A plus game.
Yep. Because every call's gonna matter, right? We could say they don't foul. Guess what? You best to believe the rest gonna be like, boop, that's a foul, even if it ain't a foul.
Let me tell you something, man. If you need any more evidence, go back and watch the second half of the Siena game.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
Look at them calls that Duke was starting to get towards the end.
Yep. Even that game where they played St. John's. That St. John's game the other night. Guess what? St. John's had a lead, right? All of a sudden, beep. I'm like, that's weird. Beep. I'm like, hold on. What is happening? Beep. All of a sudden, Duke take the lead. And what happens? Duke won. And you're sitting here like...
Then the refs act like they can't blow the whistle on the other end.
Exactly. Like, I'm like, bro, you can't tell me this isn't obvious right now. You
obvious.
can't sit here and tell me that this isn't obvious right now.
If Sienna,
Y'all want Duke to win.
if Sienna had a bench, they would have beat Duke.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. 1,000%. 1,000%.
They would have beat them. They had no
1,000%.
bench, and they knew, and the rest of them knew it, so they just started calling fouls.
Yep.
It's think about this, man. It's obvious. Think about this. So Illinois, when they went to the national championship game the last time, everybody knew they were the best team in the country.
Yep.
But who did they end up facing? North Carolina.
Yep.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you this, and I was a North Carolina fan as well. They ass shouldn't have been in the national championship game. Plain
Yep.
and simple. They got helped big time. They get to the national championship game. Illinois had one legitimate big man, James Augustine.
Yep.
He was what you would call like the big man that could pass. He had a little jumper. He could rebound. He played really good defense. All that. That was all Illinois really had. He was the head on the snake for the most part. You have him. He can come to that high post. A lot of their offense functions through him. What they do? Call 2 early fouls on him. He's the only person that can guard Sean May. Guess what? Sean May went off. Second half, guess what happens? Same shit. Gets 2 calls early. Illinois just can't overcome it. Even though it was a close game, you don't have your best all-around player in the game, you're going to look like a different team. Now, had they let Illinois play like they normally, they'd have beat the shit out of North Carolina that game.
Yep.
They'd have beat the dog break. They'd have beat the crap out of them. Because North Carolina, and guess what? I like the Tar Heels, but they wasn't keeping up with them boys.
No.
At all.
But, North Carolina, a blue blood,
So what they did was they just slowed Illinois down. But, that's how they do, man.
That's why I said, like, come on now. Like, don't let it get I would say this. If Illinois is going to be Duke, they need to be up by 10.5, 15. Like you don't even give them a slither of opportunity to come back, because if you give them a chance at halftime, guess what's going to happen?
If they play Duke and they start getting a whole lot of foul calls, it's rigged.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely.
They start getting a whole bunch of random foul calls. They trying to rig it. Sorry.
Yep. No, that's real. Absolutely. Tell me why Shefty out here tweeting about Michigan. I forgot that man went to Michigan.
Anyways, y'all, we can get up out of here. Go. Get up out of here.
UFL. Watch the UFL.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I was doing before I came on.
Need the football fix.
UFL. I need my football fix. I've been watching March Madness too long.
UFL yep, and we down the stretch. The last week of I think it's the last week of the NBA. Or last 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it is, ain't it?
Yeah,
Good.
Cade's on his way back, thank God.
The
they got
done.
Eliminated, thank God. They got eliminated
last night. They're done.
Thank God, because they booty. Thank God.
Booty.
Okay, thank you, God. I said good. Tank the rest of the season, please, because you ain't good.
Yeah,
they suck, bro. Like, ugh.
All these guards in no direction
at all. It's disgusting.
Don't make no sense. I don't get it.
It's disgusting.
You got a bunch of guards. What you gonna do with it?
Nothing.
And then you got the nerve to play. You got the nerve. You don't even want to play the young guards. You just want to play the older guards when the younger guards need the minutes than the older guards. Like, what the freak heck are y'all doing,
bro? And then they try to package Giddy when Buzelis is better. I don't understand. They'll be like, "Oh, did y'all see what Giddy did? How about Montez Buzelis dropping 25 and 12, and you telling me about Josh Giddy?"
I say this.
Don't care.
I'm gonna say this like this. Does Buzelis have the talent to be the best player on the team? Absolutely.
He already is.
He's not.
Yes, he is.
Sorry to tell you that. He's not. Let me tell you why.
He is.
He's not consistent enough.
He's the best player on the team.
Yes, he has the most talent. The best player is Josh Giddey.
No, it's not. No, it is not. God, it's not.
It
is not.
Want me to tell you why? Are you going to listen?
It's not.
You want me to tell you why?
It's not Josh Giddey.
Because Buzelis problem is he's still young and he settles for threes way too often. And let's just be for real. Buzelis is a scorer. He ain't getting nobody open. He ain't passing that ball off. He don't get enough rebounds for as high as he jumps. He is a scorer that wants to shoot a lot of threes. Now, when he gets hot, he has the athleticism to go and put 30 on somebody. But again, he ain't put it all together. Josh Giddey does everything else.
That's because he's the primary ball handler. Duh.
It doesn't. But you gonna have
duh. Okay. So you run with the
like,
ball in your hands. Grand.
So what do the Bulls look like
Don't
with
give a
Buzelis?
damn.
What are they gonna look like with Buzelis having the ball in his hand most of the time?
The best team in the East. Period.
Oh my God. Like I'm gonna take a cue from Tony Allen. This Fair Catch Sports Show, y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tripping, bro. This the Fair Catch, y'all.
Exactly.
We appreciate y'all.
Exactly.
Anyway, y'all.
All the games where Buzelis has taken over, they've won. Lakers. That game the other day.
They
lost
because
of Buzelis.
When the Lakers came to Chicago.
No, I'm talking about when they beat them in LA.
Yeah,
that was because of Buzelis. It was not because of Josh Giddey.
I don't know, man.
It was not because of Josh Giddey.
Right? Ain't that what I said? Yeah. Not consistent. That's
not
because
of Josh Giddey.
Oh my God.
But you asked me how they'd be when Buzelis is the best player on the floor and they win.
I said
what you mean?
Not consistent enough.
But they win. That's the point.
They don't always win. He's the best player on the court.
They win.
Oh my God. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good week. Next week we'll be back for full coverage, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Go Illinois.
Go Michigan and Illinois.
Big Ten all the way. I'll let you
all day.
Oh yeah, Big Ten the best in the
you see 50% of the. Did you see 50% of the Elite Eight is the Big Ten? Big Ten. I said that's what we do. Period.
Basketball is not for South, guys. Basketball is up north.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
But it don't matter. Guess what? Who got the last 3 national championships?
The Big Ten.
Oh my God! That's because
exactly.
they operated.
They don't.
They operated.
The Big Ten.
They don't.
They operated. The only reason the Big Ten.
Oh, now here come the excuses.
Here come the excuses.
They decided
here come the excuses, Julius.
Hit the portal and get paid to get played.
Oh, that was because dudes hit the portal to go to the Big Ten, Julius.
Look now
he mad because Georgia ain't benefited.
Look how many times
the
SEC has dominated college football.
It's because Georgia ain't benefiting now no more, Julius.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? Okay, yes. The Big Ten has more teams, but guess who won the last 3?
Julius, where y'all getting that talent from?
Case closed.
Where y'all getting that talent from?
Case closed.
Where y'all getting all that talent from? Y'all getting it from the South.
Everybody gets their talent from the South.
Right. So we know why the portal is helping y'all out.
Oh, it's not. Julius, what it is the portal's not helping Georgia anymore. That's what it is. The portal ain't helping Georgia anymore. So Zay feels some kind of way. It's not benefiting Georgia anymore. You know what it is.
Hey, the type of way.
We're gonna take over the reins.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Julius. It don't benefit.
Julius, how many times did y'all do? Y'all did a 3-peat, right?
It don't benefit Georgia no more. It don't benefit Georgia no more.
We did a 2-peat. Y'all just did a 3-peat.
I mean, it's fine. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's how y'all know how great we are.
Zay, trust me. I'm not saying It's not a shot at the SEC. It's more of a shot at the people that's where the Big Ten ain't who it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Big Ten is true. It's real. Like it's time that everybody give respect up to the Big Ten because they dominating college football and college basketball right now. The proof is in the pudding. Am I lying?
You're not lying. You're not lying.
Am I lying? Who dominating right now?
They are.
Really?
Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
Not the Big Ten.
The Big Ten had
the Big 12. You talking about? Yeah.
The Big Ten.
The Big 12 is what?
Okay, bro. Out of the last 4 teams in college football, how many teams the Big Ten had?
I'm not talking about
2?
this one now.
2, right?
The SEC rules.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. See, you get on me, but
See,
look at
see,
him. He trolling.
See, yep.
He trolling.
He can't get no love up to Big Ten. He just want to hate, man. Hey, it's not the
Definitely
SEC
not.
time,
Definitely
baby.
not. Definitely not. When you got Ohio State stealing all our talent, they basically like an SEC
Oh,
team. The Big
see,
Ten.
Hey. Ohio State, we all know they bought that title. Let's just be for real.
yeah, we do. We all know that. We know that.
We
They
don't rock with
definitely
Ohio
bought
State.
things.
Everybody
we know that.
everybody in the country knew that. They paid
Yeah, they
$20
bought
million
that.
for their whole roster that year.
They
Let's just
sure
be
did.
for
They
real.
bought that. They
Hey,
bought that title. They did.
But all respect, I'm gonna give them their respect because they did win the national title.
I'm not. They
And
bought
they
that
still Big
title.
Ten.
Cheaters.
They
It's
definitely
still
bought the
Big
title.
Ten though.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't like
Plus,
it, but
yeah.
it's Big
Let's
Ten.
not even
3 in a
use
row,
the
baby.
title.
3 in a row.
3 in a row, and Georgia did a 2-peat. Wow.
We might be going for 4.
No, y'all ain't going for no 4.
Oh yeah, you know.
Hey, look, if we don't win, if Georgia don't win a national title, I'm willing to put my money on Texas. I think that team's gonna be good.
I think Michigan finna be good.
Okay, you know what?
Nice.
Next Saturday we're gonna talk about. Let's talk about that next Saturday because I want. You know what? We haven't even talked about.
But you know. I also think.
season
I also
because-
think Miami ain't gonna miss a beat though. I'm not
No.
gonna lie. I don't
They
think
gonna-
Miami gonna miss a beat.
No.
Actually, I think they might be a little bit better.
We gonna see how good old boy from Indiana is, as people want to compare him to Kirby. We gonna see how good.
Who are you talking about?
The head coach.
I'm gonna
over
tell you
there.
like this.
Oh, you talking about Kurt Cignetti?
Yeah.
I think he caught lightning in a bottle. That's just my opinion.
Oh, I do too.
I think
I
I'm
do
right.
too.
I just feel like he caught lightning in a bottle.
I do too.
We
That's
don't
one of them-
spend money on
I think that's
portal
one of
gas.
them. Yeah, all right.
Because I don't think
Okay.
Josh Hoover.
Spend money
I
on
don't
the
think Josh Hoover's gonna have the impact that Mendoza had. I don't.
They spend good money on Mendoza,
Hey.
but the coach want to convince us that he
He
didn't spend a
talking-
lot of money.
He talking that Dabo Swinney talk. You better watch. You better go talk to your boy.
Yep, facts.
Be
Because
like
look at where
Dabo.
Sweeney is now. Look at where Dabo is now.
Mhm.
Talking all that mess, and now he can't even get players to go there now. He
Shoot,
can
his
get them
best-
to stay, but he
his-
can't get them to go there now.
His best player is literally about to hit the draft.
Yeah.
All 3 of them.
Yeah,
Mm.
all 3 of them. Because Miller hit the draft, Woods hit the draft, and
Cornerback, the D tackle.
yeah, the cornerback, the D tackle,
real.
the tackle.
Terrell.
They all hit the draft.
Mhm.
Even their safety
Clemson's
hit the
done.
draft.
They've been done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clemson. Yeah,
been done.
Clemson's
Like, you
cooked.
gotta stop it.
They
They've
cooked.
been done for years.
Well, they let
They've been
Trevor.
cooked for years. We know this.
They cooked. Ever since
They've been cooked since
after
that man left.
Deshaun and Trevor, they've been cooked.
Cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
Anyway, y'all,
cooked.
we'll be on this soapbox forever because none of us like Dabo. Like we
No,
ain't talk-
no.
y'all
no,
ain't
God,
man, we. I mean, one night we had a whole conversation about Dabo. Man,
Yeah,
he was doing it,
no.
buddy.
No, yeah. Yeah, Clemson's
He be
done,
doing
bro.
too much.
They're caked.
Hey, and guess what? Yeah, we all religious people. he be doing-
But
we
you
all
know that's
spiritual people,
that's
he be
why
doing it.
that's why I see Bama people complain because they don't benefit from the portal anymore.
Well, they coach is terrible. That's the problem.
That too.
It's not
That
they
too.
don't-
DeBoer was a terrible
Look,
hire.
They
I'm
get
so
talent.
glad. I'm so
coach
glad
is
Michigan ain't
trash.
hire him.
DeBoer was
I'm
trash.
not gonna lie.
They coach
I'm
is
so
horrible.
happy. I'm so happy those rumors weren't true. I'm
They
not
don't
gonna
know
lie.
that at all.
I am not gonna lie.
Alabama,
I'm so glad those
He
rumors weren't
sucks.
true. I
DeBoer
tell you right now.
Alabama is bad
He
because of their coach. That's why.
I'm so glad those rumors weren't true. That's all I can
Hey,
say.
coach is sorry.
He's so sorry. I'm so glad those rumors
sucks.
weren't true.
Don't like running the ball. I mean, that's.
He is a terrible coach. He just don't know what he's
He
doing.
don't.
It's plain and simple, bro.
Oh
He
yeah,
don't know what
real
he
quick,
doing.
Julius.
He don't know what he
We
doing.
got to get on that boy Dan Orlovsky talking about some Mendoza didn't play no big games. This guy, he just continues to
He's
embarrass
Yeah,
himself.
he said that. He said Mendoza
Oh
didn't play
my
big games and that Ty Simpson's better than Mendoza. Kid you not. Kid you not.
Uh,
Listen,
He did say
I'm
that.
gonna say this.
he embarrasses
I'ma
himself
say
every
this.
day.
I'm gonna say this and I'm out. We out. I don't even like Mendoza because I don't like Indiana. Never have, never will. Ty Simpson is overrated, and I've said this. How long I've been saying this, sis and Zay? Haven't I been
Forever.
saying this all season?
Yep.
I said Ty Simpson was overrated. I still don't know why he getting all this love. And then
'Cause
he
he-
showed his
Because he
entire
comes from a
ass.
football coach.
But you got, but it's deeper than that. That's his Dan Orlovsky, Ty Simpson's agent. They are connected in with
Agency. Yeah, they're
Oh.
agents. They got the same
But then I
agency.
ain't, yeah, I ain't
But
listening.
also, you know what it is? A lot of these people, I'll leave it. I'll say that. A lot of these people see themselves in Ty Simpson.
All right. Okay.
You see what I mean? Like Dan Orlovsky probably sees himself in Ty Simpson, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
And so Ty Simpson's gonna get pub, even though he's butt.
I'll say
Kind of
this.
like with Zach Wilson. Oh,
I'll say this.
but Zach is he's so this
Trash.
and so no,
I'll say
he's
this.
trash.
I'll say this.
I watched him at BYU. I'm like, this dude is trash. All of a sudden, but did y'all see Zach Wilson? Oh, Zach Wilson's so great. He looked dude, it sucks.
I'll say this.
Cheats.
We need to
Well, go ahead, Zay. Yeah, go ahead.
people need to quit looking at PFF to determine if a player is good or not in college. Put the PFF little sites away.
Put the tape on. That's what I tell people.
Look at the
Turn
play.
the tape on.
All I'm gonna say is this here. You want to see Ty Simpson? What game should they watch? Let me see if y'all all on the same. What game
Look at
you
what
think they should
happened when
watch?
we played
Indiana.
him the second time.
Watch him against IU.
Look at what happened when we
Watch
played
him
the
against
second time.
Oklahoma.
That's the game I was talking about. That's when he showed who he really was against Oklahoma, and then they like he'll recover against Indiana. No, he won't. Because
No, he won't.
Oklahoma was tearing his butt up. But yeah, he's the next great thing. Yeah, all right, okay. Mendoza did his thing. Congrats to him. He showed out.
He did, but he
Hey.
also did kind of get exposed in the title game when Miami brought that heat. When they cranked up the pressure, what happened? Mendoza was on his back.
He was.
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest Mendoza fan, but I'm like, that protection don't look too good today, do it? With real NFL pass rushers coming at your head.
He mainly threw it to his first read, but it's expected
Yep.
when you're a freaking rookie.
Yep.
See, here's the thing. Everybody can't beat Tom Brady. Tom Brady is cerebral. If Mendoza don't have that cerebral thing about him, he's going to be on his back a lot, like a lot of these other guys that can't move.
I feel like it's more important for him because of his character and how it can come off, especially if you don't win off with your character.
Exactly.
A lot of players are going to take it as fool's gold.
Yep.
And they're not going to buy into you.
Yep. Exactly.
That is the perfect point. That is.
I love his character. Don't get me wrong, but yes.
Yeah, but you're right though. He's got to come out. He's got to come out guns blazing if he's gonna talk like that. Period.
Yeah,
that's true, Mike Lopez. You're right. Here's the thing. The difference between college football and NFL. One of the differences is when you walk in that locker room, they know who real. They know who ain't real.
Yep.
They know who real, who ain't real. So if he come in that locker room, and they sense any weakness, NFL locker rooms like pit bulls. They sense any weakness.
And you know.
Oh, what the freaking heck just happened? She
probably dropped that on accident. It did it earlier. Maybe her phone died or something. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, but that young man got a lot of work in store for him. Like he got a lot of work ahead.
I'll be right back, y'all.
He got a lot of
work.
I was gonna say,
finish your thought. I'll be right back.
Oh, I was gonna say that kind of personality can only get you so far. Kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Russell Wilson. Like, how people say he's like corny and stuff and all this. It was fine when he was winning. When he was winning and winning Super Bowls and stuff like that, people didn't care. But as of late, if you notice, he's not winning. So people turn to that like, dog, get this corny dude out of here. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because he's not winning anymore.
I think
when you're winning, none of that matters.
I think with the Pete Carroll stuff, there's a lot of stuff that bottled up inside that locker room.
That too.
Felt like that. Pete Carroll was given preferential treatment to
Russell he was. He
rather
was.
the whole team.
Him and Daryl Bevel wanted Russ to be the hero in that Super Bowl. That's why they threw the ball at the 1 yard line. You should have just handed it off to Beast Mode, but no, they wanted Russ to be the hero, and that's what broke up the Legion of Boom and that team as a whole.
That's why whenever Richard Sherman talk about this, they had Richard Sherman talk about, do you think Russell Wilson is a Hall of Fame quarterback? And he said no. And people were shocked by that. But it's a lot.
I don't know why.
Like, they asked him this question, like, I believe when he had 2 years into his, I think, being into Broncos quarterback. And he had said, but shoot, it's reasons behind that. You could tell the team players felt like they should have ran the ball, and they
should have
passed the ball.
Beast Mode was going crazy that whole game. He was going stupid. It was 1 yard. If Beast Mode can't pick up a yard, then you have real problems.
Yeah.
But he was showing he was eating them up on the ground.
Yeah.
And he would have got in. Like, that's why people are mad. Because it's like, dude, like, it's 1 yard. Hand the ball off, win the game.
This is why I'm trying to tell Bears fans last week, talking to me, telling us that, oh, if Jordan Tyson is there, I would take him and then trade Rome. I'm like, man, we not trying to create a track race here. Like,
I'm not gonna lie,
I'm trying to win a Super Bowl.
I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan Tyson. Maybe that's just me.
Great player, but I'm not taking him at 25.
Like, he got injury issues. He can't play a whole season. Like, I just nah. And you talking about taking him? Nah. Just go with Rome, go with Burden, go with Loveland.
If he go to Baltimore, that'll be a good spot for him.
Yeah. I don't know. Tyson might go high. Makai Lemon might go high.
Yeah, the Bears had a 30 visit with obviously the tackle from Arizona, and they had a 30 visit
Max
with a couple guys from D tackle from Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. I like him.
So it's a couple of guys in the mix. I just hope they don't go out there and take no cornerback.
I didn't hear what you said, but I was just thinking about this when I walked away. Mendoza also benefited from a great defense too.
Yeah, he did.
Just like
Indiana had a great defense.
Yeah,
great defense.
They did. They had a damn good defense.
Not saying he didn't get it done, but he wasn't the only person on that team. So I give props to the other guys that were out there. The defense
bought that team, like Zay said.
Pons, man, that dude was.
Oh yeah, he was stupid. That dude was stupid in college. D'Angelo Pons, Aiden Fisher was a solid linebacker for them too.
I'm gonna tell you right now, D'Angelo Pons is there with that 57th pick. It'd be really hard. He's a good player, man.
Really hard to pass on him, huh?
He's a good player. Such a good player.
It'll be really hard to pass up on that, buddy. That dude.
Yeah, man.
That dude. Be good. So we're right at 2 hours, man. So yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. Got stuff to do.
I'm about to go eat.
Yeah, so appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Again, like I was saying earlier, be on the lookout. I'm gonna be try to put out content. I'm gonna try to create a YouTube page and X page, so you guys can follow us there. That way we can have our own little page. We'll still be sponsored by Ray's Juke Joint, but it's just so people can just see our content and you know where to find us and all that good stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Just have an easier way to find us. Man, ain't nobody worry about them Lakers.
Yeah, screw the Lakers.
They ain't going nowhere.
Screw the Lakers.
They ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. Let me tell you.
Screw the Lakers.
How about them Lakers playing defense? It ain't gonna happen.
Right.
How about Aiden? How about him? Forgot his name. Whatever they center name is. I can't think of his name.
I was telling my boy this the other day, right? Yes, the Lakers have firepower, but in the playoffs, what wins championship? Defense. You got three dudes that ain't trying to play no defense. They do got snipers, but guess what? In the playoffs, you playing the best 8 teams from each conference usually. LeBron got to guard somebody, Austin Reeves got to guard somebody, and Luka got to guard somebody. You can't just be out there thinking Jackson Hayes and Aiden gonna be out there saving your butts.
All I'm gonna say is
Mm.
Luka don't like playing defense, and then whenever I say that to
That
people, they
man's a
get
coon.
butthurt and mad at me because they mad because I don't really like him like that. I don't really rock with Luka like that because just don't play no freaking
I'm
defense.
not. He don't play no defense, and Luka does a whole lot. Let me tell you something. This is what I don't
Antics.
like about Luka. He does a whole lot of flopping and jumping into people. He gets a lot of calls that I don't feel like is right. Like, is he skilled?
Yeah,
Absolutely. But he be doing the most and be getting most of the calls. I don't like it.
he
Make
got
that
that
man
from
play like
LeBron.
everybody else got to play. All that damn flopping around. This man, I saw this man. He can hold somebody off with his off arm, push off a little bit, and jump into him and still get a foul call. While he's dribbling, holding them off the whole time. How is that a foul on the defensive player? What is he supposed to do? Just let
Yeah,
him walk to the lane? Come on,
yeah.
bro. Stop it.
People get mad at me for liking
Luka
Ant
be getting away
Man
with
for a good
murder,
reason,
bro.
but it's neither here or there.
Getting away with murder. Anyway, we'll see y'all next week. Yeah, we'll start talking about college football and we'll delve a little bit more into the draft. We'll see if anybody's risen or fallen. Because obviously, like Sis said earlier, Ruben Bain is starting to fall. So we'll talk about it more next week, y'all. So be in tune, man. And thank y'all again. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great weekend.